everybody, this is Grid Reaper here, and today is a different type of video. Today, I wanted to showcase something very cool that I came across like a week or so ago, and that is, hold on, give me a second, that is the Alien versus Predator, workshop, pack thing. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, hold on. This is from on Steam. This is from the workshop. This is by the user Captain Hazama or Hazama. I hope I'm sorry if I mispronounced that name, but yeah, whoever you are, yeah, like this. This is amazing. Hold on, let me just spawn. Hold on, let me put the camera out real quick. Here, let me just spawn in. Here, let me just spawn in one. Of course, I gotta spawn in my boy, Nethead. Like, look at this. It's the animation from the game, from the 2010 game, Alien vs. Predator, which is really cool. This is awesome. Now, when I first got it, there were a bit of problems, like some of the models were missing textures, but after downloading another subscription in the workshop, I was able to get rid of errors. But yeah. Also, oh. Calm down there, Nethead. So yeah, so hold on, let me just, disable thinking real quick. So, yeah, so for your aliens you have Nethead, which is grid. Oh shit, oops, I meant to crouch. Yeah, you have Nethead, which is grid, obviously. I mean, come on, that's literally my name, Grid Reaper. You have Specimen 6. She's looking good. Hold on, let me just move her right there. Then you have the Abomination, which is the Pred alien, and this looks really good. And also some custom-made. There's also some custom-made ones. This one, well, this isn't really custom-made. We have the Berserker Xenomorph, which isn't really a custom-made one. This is an actual Xenomorph from actually a different game, from an app game called Alien vs. Predator Evolution, which sadly is a game that's no longer in the App Store. Yeah, well, this one is from like a normal Predator gang face hug. This is from the Berserker Predator from the 2010 Predators movie that got face hugged in the game, in the Alien story. If you don't know AVP Evolution. Anyway. Then you have the Matriarch, and holy shit, yeah, hold on. Look at her. Very ancient looking queen she is. Yeah, we never got to see her that much in the original game, but yeah, she looks amazing. And as I said with custom-made ones, there are a couple custom ones, like this one. We have the Xenomorph Carrier, which is basically a Xenomorph that looks like it's a I kind of see what they did. They kind of made the drone head elongated, like they made it even longer. Kind of reminds me of the Palatine Xenomorph. They gave it, I believe that's the spikes from the Queen? Or no, wait, no, that's the spikes from the Praetorian. Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's the spikes from the Praetorian, but just stretched out. That's pretty inventive. And of course the Praetorian tail. Yeah, basically, this Xeno basically carries facehuggers on its back, which actually, well, I'll show that in a second. You have the drone, or the warrior dome. You have the ovomorph. You have the facehugger. Little fucker. Then you have the jungle drone, which is the spitter Xenos, which is the ones you encounter in the marine, both the marine mission, which is the jungle mission in the marine campaign, and the ruins mission in the predator campaign. You then have the big boy Praetorian. You then have a normal queen, which I found out is... Hold on, wait, let me just... Hold on. I believe this is Specimen 6's queen, but hold on, let me just... Look how big... Look, she is way smaller than the matriarch. Like, look at that. Huge size comparison. Okay, let's move her back here. And then, another custom-made one is the Ravager Xenomorph. Which, this guy looks insane. Oh, that's a... I can see that they took the warrior head, and looks like they just took one of the smaller Xenos' tail and put it on its head. That's actually pretty cool. And this guy's got freaking blades for hands. Oh man, that was a bit of a missed opportunity for a Razor Claw Xenomorph. That would have been cool. Yeah, but this guy is really tall compared to the Queen. Actually, hold on. Let me just disable thinking real quick so they all stand up. There we go. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. The queens, when they spawn in, they immediately have an egg sac. So yeah. Yeah, here. Yeah, hold on. Look how big the Ravager is. Holy hell. Now what's next? Oh yeah, we also have a Royal Facehugger, which spawns in either like one of the elite Xenos, like a Ravager, Praetorian, or a Carrier. Then we also have a Xenomorph Runner, which is basically just the jungle drone over there, but with a slightly different shade of color, which is pretty cool. Then we have the Ventor, but this is just the Spitter Xeno from Aliens Colonial Marines. But to be fair, with the animation of it for 2010 standards, it actually looks good. I'm guessing for Colonial Marine standards, this was the only good-looking Xeno. Hold on, let me just pull up what those Xenos look like. This is the Lurker. That's the Spitter. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. There we go. Hold on. Let me just... yeah, get rid of these two real quick. Goodbye, goodbye. Yeah, I'm guessing the reason they chose the Spitter is that I think this was the only good-looking Xeno from Colonial Marines. While the other ones just looked too basic. Oh yeah, and here's the soldier or warrior. But yeah. For it being in animations for 2010, it's pretty good. And then of course you have the warrior and the rigid warrior. So yeah. Little walk by. Yeah, obviously gotta start with the Xenos. And also, hold on. As for a little bonus Xeno bit, there's also the K series, species, which is from a... Wait, here, let me just spawn them all in real quick. Yeah, the K series, which is basically just a, literally just the Xenos, just in like a... They're like a yellowish color. And these are like the bad species. It was in like a comic, I forgot what it was called, but yeah. Yeah, these guys were like a rival species to the original Xenos. Hold on, man, let me get a view with the camera. Yeah, look at all those guys. Alright, let me just get rid of all of them. Now, we're not just here for xenomorphs. Oh, hold on, that one facehugger is, get out of here, little buddy. Okay, well that was the xenomorphs, but let's see their arch nemesis, the predators, which actually, hold on, I'm sorry, I gotta like, okay. Oh god. Oh, they just, oh, okay. Okay, apparently when I disable thinking, they, here, well, I guess I might as well show you all of them. Alright, so, oh wait, oh never mind, they're their ships. Yeah, when they, actually, yeah, hold on, I'll... Yeah, so, as for predators, we have the Ancient Predator, which is basically just Lord Predator. And he's also got a freaking unused weapon, and, oh no, they all do. They have an unused weapon, which was a crossbow. Yeah, the 2010 game had a lot of unused stuff, so yeah, this is Ancient Predator. The, oh shit, the Claw Predator. We have Dark, and this guy, Extinction. This is a new one. I've never seen this Predator before. We have Hunter, aka Celtic. We have Lord, Serpent Hunter, Spartan, Stalker. Oh, and this one, this is another new one, Tech, which I think that's supposed to be Chopper's mask. If you don't know the Chopper Predator from the 2004 Alien vs. Predator movie, the first Predator that died. Yeah, I think this is what the mask is based off of, but I could be wrong. We have Wolf, and then we have a Youngblood. Yeah, and hold on, let me just let me get rid of them all real quick, and let me just turn thinking on, and let me just here. Hold on, I want to see if this works with the camera. So let me just. Here they all come. Yeah. Now, weirdly enough, the Extinction Predator is a... Oh, yep. Yeah, the Extinction Predator is apparently a bad guy predator. Oh, Dark got that kill. I don't know where the Extinction Pred is even from, but that's interesting. Okay, hold on. Disable thinking again. Get rid of them all again. There we go. Right, that's the predators. Now the humans. Anyway, hold on, let me just default weapon. So, it's for the humans. We have the archaeologists, and also some of. I know some of the Marines you can play as. There's you play as Connor, Franco, Gibson, Johnson, Moss, Rookie, Thomas, and Van Zantz. I think that's how you pronounce that name. But there were also a lot of NPC Marines that you couldn't play as. Mostly the female ones, but here are there's Butch. Butch, I think that's how you pronounce that. Carty. You have Colonists. You have a combat synthetic drone android. You have an elite one, which I'm pretty sure these have the Predator cloak. You have Connor. Wow, look at this Chad holding the smart gun like that. And I don't know how to pronounce that name. Yeah, Franco, Gibson, Dr. Groves, Johnson, Katya, yikes, someone did a number on you, Katya. Martinez, oh yeah, hold on, wait. Spawn them in again, yeah. Sometimes they're just wearing like a casual uniform, and then they have their armor, which is pretty cool. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of him. Looks cool with your armor. Monica. Oh, yep, there is again without her armor. There she is with armor. Come on. Oh, and I guess some of them also don't wear their helmet either. This is cool. We have Rookie. We have a Scientist. A Security Guard. Then we have freaking sentry guns. And, hold on, Wayland Yutani Corp. We have Tequila, which I don't know why. Wait, is her real name Teresa Aquilia? I don't know, but last I checked, her name was Tequila. Oh wait, does she not have... Oh, she doesn't have armor, okay. We have Thomas, Van Zants, and finally Wayland Yutani. And these are all the humans, or well, humans slash synthetics. But then here comes the oops. Then here comes the best part, is that you can play as these guys. Hold on, let me spawn in Nethead real quick, and highlight over him, and take control. Yes! Hell yeah. Now the controls are a bit janky in a Gmod, but yeah, you can even play as the other Xenos too. Also, if you press H, you can go into third person. Which, this would have been a cool feature in a AVP. I mean, Colonial Marines kind of did that, a third person, but AVP was a better game. And also, if you press Control, you can stand up, which, to be fair, I don't know why almost every game where you can play as an alien, aside from maybe the two first AVP games. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized. Wait, hold on. No. Stand still. Oh, when he turns his head, the dorsal tubes kind of bend a little. That's a cool detail. I never really noticed that. But yeah, most of the games where you can play as a xenomorph, for example, like 2010 AVP and Colonial Marines, the Xenos always get forced to go back down on all fours. Like, they can run on two legs. And even when you're playing as like the Marine or the Predator campaign in AVP 2010, the Xenos do have a bit of a running animation. And I'm guessing, and I mean, that would have been a nice detail to have, where, like, you know, the alien can walk on two legs instead of just being on all fours all the time. The only time you can't, the only real way you can actually walk on two legs in the actual game is if you block and walk, or if you like constantly, if you block and then attack. It's basically when you block and then constantly hit, like, the melee attack. But you don't, like, sprint walk, which... But yeah, I like what, Hazama has done with this, pack. Also, I can kind of see the walking animation is 100% from, AVP Evolution. Again, the app game, which that's how your Xeno walks. But yeah, again, having the Xenos walk on two legs would be very useful to have, especially in, like, you know, tight corridors like this. So you're not, like, fucking crawling on the walls all the time. But yeah. Yeah, again, the controls are a bit janky. Sometimes the alien moves on its own. Like, look, I'm not even touching my keyboard, and look, he's moving on his own. Here, hold on. I'm just gonna run this way, and hands are off the keyboard. I don't know why. Sometimes they jump on their own. Yeah, the controls are a bit janky. I don't know how to climb up walls. Yeah, oh god, oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. Also, another thing I realized is that on the screen, you can see, like, I don't know if you can see, but there's, like, the net scars and shit. That's because I'm playing as Nethead, but yeah. Hold on, let me just cancel him out, and then if I bring out Specimen 6 and I play as her, and look, you can see the number 6 in your view, which that's kind of cool. That would have been kind of a nice feature to have in the actual AVP game, to, like, know what Xeno you are. But again, that's like basically a 15-year-old game now. No, yep, look, she's moving on her own. My hands are off the keyboard, she's moving on her own. Anyway. Again, more potential where it's like, you can play as the goddamn Pred alien as well. Like, if I'm being honest, there should have been like a DLC mission of, like, what this guy was doing. Because, yeah, there should have been a DLC mission with the Pred alien. Much like how, in Alien vs. Predator 2, I think it was called Primal Hunt or something, where you actually play as a Pred alien. Oh my god, oh yeah, again, why was that not an attack feature in the actual game? Yeah, it would have been cool to actually play as the goddamn Pred alien. yeah, and of course you can play as the goddamn queen as well. Oh god, oh. She has like a aliens colonial marine charge attack. Look at her go. Holy shit. Oh god. Oh. Going for a swim. Oh yeah, too bad they didn't. Too bad they didn't make like a swimming animation. That would have been cool. Like alien resurrection shit. But yeah. The 2010 game had so much potential, but a lot of wasted materials. But yeah, but this this custom-made patch is really good. Like, I love it a lot. Let me just spawn them all again real quick. Yeah, look at all these guys. Oh yeah, and also the carriers, you know, if there's any facehuggers nearby, they will jump on the carrier's back and stay there, which is really cool. And yeah, the queens lay eggs. Yeah, the queens, the two queens basically just lay eggs. Yeah, hold on. Why not I? Nothing surviving. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me just showcase what they can do real quick. So the carrier zener, as its name, you know, suggests here. Let me just spawn a couple of facehugger eggs, and then if I bring him right near them, the facehuggers will simply jump on the carrier's back. Which, that's fucking cool. Oh, hey dude, you missed one. There you go. And basically a couple facehuggers for the road. Okay, and then also here, hold on, if I spawn in a Praetorian, and let me just spawn in an enemy real quick. Here, let's do a K-series drone. This guy will call in backup, which, yep, there they are. Oh, he's already killed him, but yeah. The Praetorian will literally call backup. He'll call like 4 warriors or something. And here they come. There's 3 of them. There's supposed to be 4 or 5 of them. Oh, they're probably stuck in a doorway or something. Let me go clip around real quick. The warriors are probably stuck somewhere. But yeah, the Praetorian will literally call in backup. Oh yeah, and also, hold on. If I spawn in like, here, hold on. Let me spawn in the matriarch real quick, and then let me spawn in an enemy runner. Yeah, the queen basically called, and I think not this queen. Hold on. I think it's the other queen, the normal queen. And hold on, if I spawn in that. And basically, hold on. Now, I think. No, wait, hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me spawn in a couple of these guys. Yep, there it is. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, yeah. The queen just called, and now And now, basically, all the Xenos are basically, it's not showing it right now, but basically, the queen did her cry, and basically any xenomorphs that are nearby will literally come to her aid, which is pretty damn cool. Again, these Xenos have a hive mind. Oh shit, look at this. Look at that Chad walking. Oh, and another thing, I'm not gonna bother showing you, but over time, some of these Xenos evolve, like, hold on, let me just show real quick. Over time, some of the Xenos evolve. Oh, bless me. Yeah, Xenos like the Drone, the Warrior, or the Rigid Warrior, one of these three guys, they can evolve into a Praetorian, who then later can evolve into a Queen. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, some other things, there's like the energy battery, there's survival mode, also, restraint xenomorph. I don't know how the jungle drone is fitting in there. Or the runner. Yeah, sadly, only the drone warrior. Yeah, sadly, only the drone, the warrior, and the warrior rigid. Those are the only three Xenos that can evolve. I don't think Nethead and 6 can evolve. God damn it! Sorry. I don't think Nethead and 6 can evolve, but I'm not too sure. But I never seen it happen before. But yeah. But yeah, that's the okay, I guess hold on. Let me disable thing. That's a way. Hold on. Let me get rid of these guys real quick, and I guess might as well. I never tried the Predator before. Actually, you know what? Before we do the Predator, let's do the Marine first. So we have Rookie. Can take control. Oh god, it's a little janky. Oh god. Hold the gun straight, Rookie. Jesus. I'm not even touching my keyboard. He's moving on his own. Now hold on. If I were to spawn in let's spawn in like a weak Xeno. Let's spawn in a runner. Yeah, there we go. God damn, the controls are fucking janky as fuck. Anyway, so that's a Marine, and let's bring in a Predator, shall we? Let's bring in Wolf. Here he comes. Not gonna lie, them flying down in their ship is pretty. Oh shit! Them flying into them coming down in the ship is pretty fucking cool. And take control. I don't know how to cloak. Is there a third person? Oh yeah, there is a third person. Oh, that's how you. Oh yeah, this is the unused weapon right here, the crossbow. Which, hold on, let me. Oh shit, so... Okay, so basically the, Okay, so basically when you have the crossbow, it, puts away your wrist blades, which makes sense. Yeah, that's cool. A lot of wasted potential. Anyway, hold on, let's test it out. Hold on. Again, let's have a runner drone. Oh shit. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Oh, you can zoom in. Yep, that weapon was 100% a one-shot. I also noticed in the bottom of the screen, I have like 5 health shards. Anyway, well, I don't fully know the controls and how to play as these, but you can check them out in the workshop description. Or not the description, the declusions or whatever it is. But anyway, hold on, I got rid of my bloody camera. Anyway, well, yeah, that's basically it. That's all I wanted to show. This is an amazing workshop, pack. And if any of you AVP fans want, if any of you guys have Gmod and are AVP fans, well, yeah, just can check that pack out. Just make sure you have, like, make sure you have, like, the right stuff downloaded so you won't see any missing textures on the models, because I sure as hell saw missing textures on, like, the models like the Pred Alien and the Berserker and all that other shit, but yeah. Anyway, well, that's about it for this video. If you did enjoy this, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. This is Grid Reaper. This is Grid Reaper. Signing off. Goodbye!